Hey, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we'll be reviewing the Hurricane 3/8" drive impact hex bit set, which you can find off Amazon for a mere $24. Now, this set is also a low profile set, so you can creep them into tight spaces. So if that's what you're looking for, you can definitely stay tuned. We'll be reviewing this thing in detail here. And here is the original listing. As you can see, it's a $24 set from Hurricane, and it's only it's only $24, and it's got a it's a 16-piece set. As you can see, that's the picture, and it's got a few more pictures on that side, and it's a 16-piece set, 3/8" drive, low profile impact hex driver set. You have standard and metric, you have quarter until 3/4, and then you have 6 to 19 millimeters as well, chrome moly steel, one-piece construction, heavy-duty storage case as well, all for a mere $24. And I purchased this in June, and I've been using it ever since. Not quite a lot, because the reason I purchased this cheap set is I didn't want to spend on like a gray pneumatic set, which of course has more impacts on them. I think it's a 24-piece set, gray pneumatic. Off the Cornwell truck, they quoted me $240, which you've heard my stance on buying stuff off the tool trucks. In my personal opinion, the convenience is not worth the extra markup or the markup price. And I found that same set on Amazon again for about $110. So yeah, $240, $110. I like supporting local businesses, but with that kind of a markup, no. But then also, even at $110, I didn't really use these hex impacts all that much. I was borrowing one of my co-workers ones, who he had the actual the gray pneumatic set, and I wasn't really using them all that much. I only used them for service on telehandlers for the final drive or the wheels, the hub oil or final drive oil, and the axle oil as well. You need a 19 millimeter for some telehandlers, but apart from that, I've not found myself using these all that much. So I definitely made the right choice going for the cheaper set here instead of spending $110 for the gray pneumatic set, which I would have never used all that much to warrant paying that price. But hey, if you choose to go that route, go ahead. But remember, it's much cheaper on Amazon than buying from a tool truck. So here is the set itself. And as you can see, not too much wear or tear, because like I said, I didn't use them all that much. Hence why I just paid $24. If I'm not going to use something that much, I'm not going to pay an exorbitant amount of money for it. And I remember the TL943, the Caterpillar TL943 actually used as a 14 or 17 or slightly smaller. No, it actually uses a half on some of its on its axle and final drive, the hubs or the wheel hubs, if you want to call them. And the 1255, the TL1255 actually uses a 17 or a 19, as I remember. And just to squeeze this in, let's take a quick look at every single bit you get in this set. So we have quarter, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, half, 9/16, 5/8, and 3/4 as well. So that's your standard up there, and then you have your metric down here. So you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Oh, there's no 9, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, and 19. So we're skipping the 18. I haven't really seen 18 hex bits before, or hex bolts. So that's your full set. It's a full 16 set, so 8 SAE, 8 metric, as you saw there. But anyway, going back to the set itself, as you can see there, let's grab a big one here. So this is the 19. As you can see, it says H19. It's a Hurricane branding there, CRMO, as in chrome molybdenum or chrome moly or whatever you want to call it. And that's the bit itself, the top of the bit itself. Again, I did not use these all that much. The paint is still on there. I did use them on an impact, of course, but the paint is still on there. And I use a 3/8 most of the time, so I got them in 3/8 drive. And as you can see, it has the hole for the chuck lock as well on your impact gun. It has the hole for that as well, for the lock. And these are a really good set, and since they're stubby, they're not going to break that easy as well. Now of course the smaller ones are going to break eventually when you keep using them. Everything breaks at some point, but if you take care of these and don't go more than what they're capable of, and in your eyes, more than what they can handle, these things should last. They don't have a lifetime warranty, of course, but at that price range for $24, how do you go wrong with this? You got a set of 16 and you get a decent carrying case. Now, I've said earlier that I don't really like this texture. I'd rather have it be smooth, but hey, you can't be complaining or choosy at this price range. It's got a slide lock over there. It's decent. It's not the best. The case, eventually, you keep opening it like this plastic is going to wear through, and you may have to use rubber bands to hold it in place. But for $24, you're not allowed to complain about such things. You're here for the bits themselves. And right off the bat, I can tell you, I've been using them not very often, and kind of the reason why I purchased, like I said, again, I keep repeating myself, but the reason I didn't buy a higher-end set is because I don't use them much. But for the times that I did use them, for again, mainly servicing telehandlers and the axles and stuff, these things performed as expected. They were perfectly fine. They, as you can see, the paint is not stripped. They fit on the chuck nicely, provided you line that up with your chuck lock. I have a DeWalt 3/8, so it, of course, the fits are they're supposed to be the same, but sometimes it may vary from brand to brand if you have Milwaukee, DeWalt and stuff, but they're technically supposed to be the same. But I have a DeWalt 3/8 and they fit fine. They don't come flying off or anything like that. And they got the hex bolt out of there just perfectly fine. And of course, you have to torque it back down. You're not supposed to impact hex bolts back on, especially on final drives and axles. But taking them off was perfectly fine with these. With just a few impacts, it just rolled right off. So yeah, these get the job done just fine. And if you're not talking things down, of course, and you just need brute force, you can definitely go all out. I did go all out on something else. I forgot which bit it was. I think it was the 14. I did really go all out with that 3/8, the 400 foot-pounds breakaway, and I put the full 400 foot-pounds on this. As you can see, it's got just a bit of wear up there, just a bit there. Nothing too much, honestly. And eventually the paint is going to come off, and that's perfectly fine at this price range. Overall, for $24, I'm not complaining. It's just been a great set for me, and for what I need, it's been performing. So that's just my take on these. You can definitely go ahead and get these and try them out. Oh, and I did use this one quite a bit as well. As you saw, there's a bit of stuff that's actually in there. But yeah, these work for their price, and if you're not using these all that much like I do, you'll be perfectly fine with this set. But hey, if you use these more often, get this set, see if it works for you, and if it doesn't, and if they start breaking often, and this is or like the smaller ones keep break, of course these are not going to break that easily, but the smaller ones maybe. And if you think, I need a better set, go for Gray Pneumatic or something like that. However, like I said, again, going back to the original point, if you don't use them all that much, go for the cheaper set, save yourself some money, spend it on something you use on the daily, like a ratchet, a better ratchet or something like that. But yeah, that was just my review of the Hurricane 3/8" drive impact hex bit set of Amazon. Again, $24 set with a nice carrying case. It's a 16-piece set, and you can get it off Amazon right now. And since it's $24, you can buy some. I think the cutoff is $25 for free shipping. I forgot, but yeah, you can buy something else, something small, and then go over the $25 and you get free shipping. So go ahead and get these if you're looking for a set like this. It's definitely in my recommended list to get if you're not willing to spend all that too much on an impact hex bit set that you probably aren't going to use all that much. But hey, like I said, if you are going to use a set like this on the daily, definitely go for a higher end brand. But as far as I go, I'm perfectly happy with this set. So as usual, thanks for watching, and if you honestly like this review, don't forget to smash that like button down below, as it helps this video get on YouTube's algorithm. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, definitely stay tuned for upcoming videos. I will be posting a few more videos in the coming weeks on more reviews and stuff like that. And I should also get back to doing car stuff again. And probably I'll throw in a video about telehandlers and stuff like that. I'm a bit busy, and I do run a tech channel as well. So I'll try to get more videos in. I know you guys are waiting to see more content, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.